Peace and love, family. Welcome back to Making African Americans Great Again Indefinite. I want to elaborate tonight on the things that we as black people cry about. And while this really has nothing to do with race, well, it does have to do with racism, but not on the level of what you think. I want to talk about hip hop. Everybody knows that I'm not the biggest hip hop fan. I believe that hip hop induces stupidity on a wide scale. I want to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine, or Snitch9 as people been calling him, and the singer Doja Cat. I heard so many people mad, but mad for the wrong reasons. I heard a lot of black guys bash this Doja Cat chick because her dating preference is white. People, you've heard me say this, and I'm going to continue to say it. What another person dates has nothing to do with you. What one person drinks won't quench your thirst. So her dating preference is white. Over the weekend, I've been seeing a lot of cancel culture go on about this chick. She should be canceled because basically she's a racist. And based on my understanding, she's mixed. I think her father is black. Her mother is white. But if you listen to her talk, she goes on in a few interviews to say that her father was a deadbeat. He wasn't around. Now, I don't know if that was by his choice. I don't know if the mom was bitter and she pushed him away. But the guy wasn't around. Now, you can understand why she may feel the way she feels towards black men if the one who made her didn't want to have anything to do with it. This is a common occurrence, and while not all black fathers are like this, I happen to know at least 10 or 12 that have full custody of their children and they're single fathers. I was one up until I met my wife. It's a lot of black men out there who do the right thing, but the media, they will outshadow, they will overshadow us by always promoting those ignorant guys who don't do anything. Her father apparently was an ignorant guy, and like I say, I don't know the full story, but as a father, you know, it's nothing in this world that would keep me from being there for my children. I don't care what kind of drama the mom brings. So you can dispute that all you want, but any committed father would be there for his child. You'd work out something with their mother. So apparently she's on these racist platforms before she got famous, doing all types of stuff. I mean, from stripping down to being degraded and called the N-word with the hard ER, to I guess eating fecal matter. She's on there doing a lot of weird crap. But like I say, this may be a product of her not having a father and the anger she has towards it. Okay? But black people want to cancel her. They all crying about it. Like I said, a lot of black men are crying because of a dating preference. A lot of black women are crying because they feel like she's only black to get a come up off hip hop. Now let's go to Tekashi 6ix9ine. He first came out gangster. Everybody remember the comment he made on the Breakfast Club? Test my gangster. You think I'm not this or I'm not that? Test my gangster. Then it gets revealed that he's really a little bitch boy with makeup, and he snitches on his whole organization. He gets out. He tries to justify snitching by putting out a live stream video on what the 9 Trey Bloods did to his family. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't deal in politics. If somebody was out to get my family, if somebody was doing the things to my wife that he claimed they did to his baby mamas, I would probably cooperate with the feds too. It's just me. You know, before I take a rap for some guys who I've gave financial bailouts to, who I've helped feed families, I've gave them millions of dollars of my own money, and they show me that they have no loyalty to me, you can best believe that if I had to go before a judge, I'm not going to have any loyalty for them. So I'm not really knocking them for that. I'm knocking black people because hip-hop was a thing that was started by blacks and is ran and controlled by, you guessed it, whites. They decide who gets the radio play and who don't, who gets the record deals and who don't, who's desirable and who's not. If you go back and listen to the girls from Danity Kane, and later on they became, I forgot what they became, but they were the two dark girls, and one of them name was D Woods, and I forgot the other one's name. Some really cute sisters, very attractive sisters to me. But one of them went on to say how Jimmy Iovine and a few more of those execs, those white execs, told them they weren't cute enough. They were too dark. They should consider bleaching their skin. They liked the voice, but nobody wants to see their faces. They're ugly. And they talked about how hurtful it was. And you might have guessed it. Diddy sat there like the bitch he is with his mouth shut. Y'all, they control the industry. And the reason why I'm saying that as black people you have nothing to cry about, you should quit whining, it's because y'all gave control of it to them. Everything you've ever started, you've given it away. Nobody can really be mad at Tekashi 6ix9ine without first getting mad at black people themselves. You allowed other races to infiltrate your music, and they control the narrative with your music. Nicki Minaj came out and said a few years ago, it's a hell of a time to be a white rapper. And she was right. Because look at all these culture vultures. Cardi B, she's a culture vulture. I don't care how y'all want to take up for her, she's a culture vulture. Doja Cat, while she may have black in her, she's openly stated that she's not black. And then she switched and said she was black. But the bottom line is she's only black when she can get a bag. Tekashi 6ix9ine, he perpetuated the black gang lifestyle, because like I said a million times before, hip-hop induces stupidity, and a lot of stupid people love hip-hop, and y'all are the ones that are crying about these culture vultures who infiltrated the industry. It's funny to me. Don't get mad, get real with yourselves and realize that hip-hop is just a gimmick. It's stupid. Anytime somebody that can come in, and while I don't blame him necessarily for doing what he did, it's long been one of the rules of hip-hop that you don't snitch. Anytime some little rainbow-haired Mexican kid can come in, make fun of your culture, defy all the rules to your culture, and still stream #1, black people, we have a problem. You should start boycotting hip-hop as a whole, but you never will. You know, it's sad when a group of people can't take this for what it's worth. I remember when Rick Ross got exposed for being a correction officer, people were boycotting his music. They were trying to cancel him. Why? The man was only feeding his family. It's a lot of you out there as correction officers right now listening to rap music. Does that make you fake? I mean, get real, people. Not every song you hear about somebody doing a drive-by shooting or stealing is real. But at any rate, you can take it how you want to take it. I'm just giving you some food for thought. If you're listening to this video, get in the comments section. I'm signing out. But like I said, black people, we have nobody to be mad at but ourselves for giving away the culture.